everything's working as intended. We're gonna hope so. Okay, Jack or Hyacinth, whichever one of you might be in here, you gotta tell me if the mic's better today. Should be a little louder.
Good show, Crack.
Okay, if I'm talking now, you can't, can you hear me? It should be louder than yesterday. Just slightly, it shouldn't be too loud. Or are you not getting, game volume either? Okay. Alright, I'll hop in then. Yeah, I was waiting for that, so I'll be able just to, like, cut that part, and then we'll get in here. Thank you, Jack. Yeah, you missed a lot after you left yesterday. Missed a lot. Completed Warp Room 1, I think. I think that happened after you left, and then Hyacinth hopped in, and I just, like, blasted through the second set of levels. So we're on 11 through 15 now. Yeah, pretty cool. Big W. That was really sad. Timer does restart. God, it's like, think after so many hours of these games, I would have, like, every little, like, thing about them down and understood and whatever, but it's just, like, it's the most important stuff. Hey, Hyacinth. Actually get to see Jack today. Oh, I didn't actually make you a mod earlier like I said I would, Jack, my bad. My fault. How you go, that's right. Well, you know, if I mod you right now, I won't be playing the game, and that's not good for me. Actually, Hyacinth can probably mod you. Oh, actually, I can do it right here. There you go. There we go. It's almost like I kind of know what I'm doing. Now feel free to ban Hyacinth if you need to. Still? Okay, I can pump it up a little bit more. There we go. Should be... I mean, I'm a little quiet, kind of just like... I cranked it. It's max on my end, at least with the mixer I'm currently using. Better? Okay. I'll mess with it a little more, because, I mean, if it was still okay yesterday, I'll mess with it a little bit after this stream. Just get it all squared away. Because I know when I used to do stuff, it would, like, it was just way too loud. But it's also been a while that I can mess with stuff, so... I wanted to have an overlay set up, like a better overlay, but I also wasn't expecting to, like, immediately stream tonight. But I had more free time than I thought I would, so it's like, okay, I can do stuff for an hour. And especially after yesterday, yeah, especially probably, like, for free. I know Streamlabs has a bunch of them, but I'm sure most of them were, like, premium or whatever. But yeah, especially after streaming yesterday, it was like, oh damn, I actually really want to play more. So that's certainly a good sign for me, knowing my my past with streaming. After this, I'll let you pick our next level, Hyacinth. Just because. If we had more people, I would just, like, I'd have you make a poll and have people vote, but you're the best I've got, so. I won't lie, I really wanted to just do, like, the entire, like, main game outside time trials yesterday, but I technically could have, but I don't think, you know, a couple hours stream is what I needed to do. Alright, sewer level, bear level, pull until you reach a threshold. Oh, maybe not. Like, ancient ruins level, or another bear. Second bear, alright. I'm assuming you meant... hit the second bear. I'm assuming you meant second bear level, not second level bear. So the one I went into. Yeah. God, I love the Insane Trilogy. I love what Vicarious Visions did with, like, the art direction, going from the original. But this bear got, like, the worst downgrade, I think, out of anything that could have been messed with the art direction. He looked so freaking intimidating to little Michael, like, with those PS2 era graphics. He looked way more devious and evil, and now, like, he looks fine, but I think the original's way better. God, I almost wish I was just streaming the original, but, like, setting something like that up, I just don't want to even deal with. And then I wouldn't have to deal with the time trials either. That's really upsetting that I didn't bounce off his head. Let's see, Hyacinth, can you remember what the collectibles are called? Like the fruits? I know I've told you, and I do not blame you if you don't remember, but I gotta test you a little bit. See if you're still worthy of being called #1 mod. I'm sure over the years I've at least offhandedly mentioned it. Well, that's fair. I give you that. They're called Wumpa fruits. That will be on the test later. Wumpa fruits. W-U-M-P-A. Wumpa. I really thought he was gonna catch up to me there. Womp womp. That's how I'll be feeling when I have to play Crash 3. I will not be as happy as I currently am, or as I am with the first game. Now, you'd think we would just grab the gem and leave like every other level, but that's not what we're gonna do. Cross back over for a secret exit. Nobody's here for lore. The story to this game is really fun, but we're not here for that today. Okay, let's see if I can first try this. Probably not. This is the hardest bear riding level out of the few. The time trial for this level kind of sucks because I have not memorized every single jump where you have to dash, can't dash, that sort of thing. And I missed. They lowered the follower requirement for affiliate to 25 followers. If not, let you be affiliate. We'll see, we'll see. I thought it was still 50 when I looked at, the page earlier. I have a follower goal. Actually, is that running? I have a follower thing that's supposed to show. Maybe I messed up setting that up earlier. But if that's what you're looking at, that was just like baby steps. It wasn't. I think it's still 50 for affiliate. Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say, if they changed it like hours after I looked at it, that would be amazing. I mean, hell, I would love if we could both, you know, hit affiliate, like, really quick. That'd be super cool. There we go. It's your goal, but no. Oh, okay. Wait, so... Okay. I think I got you. Oh, it is 25. What the hell did I look at then? Maybe I'm just silly. Hmm. Well, I mean, that's awesome. Because, hell, you're already there with the follow requirement. What, 59, I think I said yesterday, and I think that's right. Yeah. Okay, I think, yeah, it's everything and unbearable. Well, let's see what happens. Yeah, I mean, you know, I hit affiliate, that'd be super cool. Because, like, and we were kind of talking about this yesterday, but it's like, you know, you said, like, bachelors to streamer or whatever, and it's like, yeah, I mean, it was always, like, growing up, it was always, like, I always wanted to be, like, a YouTuber, that was, like, always the thing, and then, you know, streaming really became big, and it was like, oh, streaming would be so cool, but just, you know, sticking with it, and having that dedication is just, you know, that's tough. And not even, like, to get to success, but just to be consistent with streaming to begin with. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, okay. Gosh dang it. I have my sources. We'll see what happens. Also, we're a no-death stream starting now. And that joke is just as funny today as it was yesterday. I'll just let that get blown up. Oh my gosh. You know, I was thinking about that, like, oh yeah, say something on, like, my Instagram or something. But it's like, I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens. Did I not beg to get you to show up as, like, one of my only couple of mods? Still had to beg you. Is that different just because it's you? Is that why it's different? This is why I don't get paid. You get paid when the money starts rolling in for me. How about that? And it's funny you say that too, because the last time I had streamed, you donated me, like, the last actual set of times I was streaming, you donated me, like, almost $7, so it's like, you know, if you want your money, you can't be spending it on me. Yeah, I'll get that set up. I can't remember if there's more boxes back there. Yeah, by next stream. I figured I wouldn't beg until I got to 3. Yeah, just let Twitch get all of that, like, all the residual. I think last time it was like $6.66, I believe is what it was. Yeah, you can be funny. If you want to be even funnier, you'll send me more money. Actually, here's a thing to think about. Should I become one of those streamers? Where are those other boxes that I missed? They're probably in that middle route. Should I become the type of streamer that, like, begs for money? Or that's like, you know, it's just $5? You can't donate? There's some clip I'm thinking of that got really popular. Maybe. If this doesn't work out, VTubing's like the next step. I mean, you know, it's really not that far-fetched. You were a PNG tuber, and I mean, that was working for you. Or yeah, you ran your streams with all that set up, right? Because I know you showed me it all. Well, then, you know, you need to get me in contact. Actually, what am I saying? No, I'll be, you know, I'll get my own artist friends to make me a VTuber. I don't need your artist friends. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Yep, that's exactly where the breakable boxes were. Don't tempt me. Do not tempt me, I'll do it. The moment I get, like, confident enough, it'll happen. The rest should have been the nitros. Artists get paid anything. Yeah, well, yeah, it could be local artists. There we go. Oh, I didn't hit the damn box. Run is over. Yeah, exactly. We should still be no deaths, though, if I'm not mistaken, so I haven't lied about that yet. Jump into damage 50 times. Trust me, you can start saying runs over when I get to the time trials. Like, those are gonna take so damn long. Alright. Level 3 or 4. Give me a number, Hyacinth. See, I think... Okay, there you go. I think it took longer to, you know, write that message than it did to just give me the damn number. But the bit was funny, so it's okay. I forgive you. Fun fact, those original, like those first 4 boxes that you have to hit in the Insane Trilogy, you can actually dodge in the original. Make sure to, you know, subscribe to hear more fun facts. I'll read your funny message in 1 second. Dang it. Yeah, they should. Or, you know, at least they should stream on the channel they may or may not have. Once they once they get a better computer. We could probably just, like, dumpster dive for enough parts to, like, build something better than what you've got. Like, I'm almost sure of it. Just saying. Polar jockey. See, that's why I keep you around, for stuff like that. Not because we've been friends for forever. Five ever, even. It really is crazy, and we were talking about that the other day, like, just how many years have gone by. It's just insane. Just insane. Oh yeah, and that death in the last level never happened. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. What? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's no proof. There's no video evidence. It's not like anyone will watch the VOD back. They don't need to know that nothing happened. Video on demand, video off demand. That's right. Trust me, there is no demand to watch these streams. I know there will be a level or two coming up that might roadblock me a little bit. We'll see what happens. Make sure that got them all. Yes. It was really fun, looking at your message again, it was really fun fighting with Twitch's export feature earlier to get the stream from yesterday uploaded to the YouTube. That was a fun little battle. Because at first I had to verify my account, and that didn't take long, but then, like, anytime I would export, it would show up, like, 10 minutes later. But by that point, I had hit export again and written, like, a new description, thinking it didn't work the first time. And just now, the first export was, like, trying to upload. It was a pain, but we got it sorted. Yeah, and, like, now that I know that, it's fine. But I was just, you know, the first time messing with the feature, it was like, okay, work now, please. But, you know, I've never been known to be patient. But I guess I have to be. You know, I had this idea earlier, for when I get to the speedrun section. I was like, oh, I can work with Hyacinth and Jack and maybe upload, like, the successful, like, fastest, like, Platinum Relic time trial runs as, like, YouTube Shorts. Wouldn't that be cool? But, like, especially when you get to Crash 1 where there's no, like, fast movement. There's no, like, running that you unlock. Like, some of those levels have taken upwards of 3 minutes. Like, and that's 3 minutes with, like, the timer getting stopped with, like, time stop boxes. So I don't even want to know how long. Like, none of those are fitting in shorts. Not the shorts. You gotta get with the times. God, I can't remember if I missed boxes back behind. I'm gonna have to check. And just waste this invincibility. Yes, there was. I'm glad I looked. I don't foresee that happening. And hey, no horrible language in my chat, please. Mods ban him. Ban him, mods. Actually, wait, once again, I think this is a level, we'll see. 13, yeah, no, this is a level I can't even get all the boxes in, I don't think, so I don't know why I'm doing this. You warn yourself? That'd be so funny. Unless there's just that many nitros. I know one of these ancient levels there's a secondary path you have to take. It might be the other one, but I don't know. Because I don't think there's that many nitro boxes. Yeah, no. Okay. See, I don't remember everything. And with that, it is already boss time again. I guess it's been 30 minutes,
Crash, my boy. You are more than
I mean, okay, that's what's crazy. Like, I know these levels, like, it's 5 levels, and I know none of them are, like, particularly long, but being able to knock out, like, 95% of the collectibles in every level, like, that still throws me that that only can take 30 minutes. Oh, shoot. See, that's what I was trying to do. Going back to my point earlier about, like, the art style, or the art direction being great, but some, enemies, like, missing out, Tiny Tiger is the other, one of the few other enemies that really missed out from the new direction. He was so much scarier in the original. Those polygons were putting in work. There we go. Easy money. Shouldn't have died that first time. probably run another level or two, and then I'll let you be free, Hyacinth, after that. God, what do I want to deal with? Damn, you got me to die. Made me look away and laugh. Also, I won't hear anything, I won't hear anything about it. That was a goated movie growing up. Some might say that Shark Boy and Lava Girl was heat. That's right, that's what I'm saying. Did you know there's a sequel? Did I ever tell you this? There is, or I don't know that it's like a direct, it is a direct sequel. There is a Netflix movie called We Can Be Heroes. Repollo42, thank you for the follow. There was a Netflix movie called We Can Be Heroes that I believe is a direct sequel to the original Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Hey, congrats. Yeah, I've actually 100%ed this before. I'm running it again just for fun. Progress is good right now. We're in Warp Room 4, so it'll slow down, progress will slow down significantly from here on. How long did it take you? More or less. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, especially including like the time trials. It'll slow down, like I said. Yeah, I love Crash 2, it's my favorite. I didn't play 1 or 3 until the Insane Trilogy came out. I grew up with 2. And, oh my gosh, 3, like, I understand why people like it, just as a game, not even with regards to, like, the 100%, but 3 is not for me. It drives me so mad with all of, like, all the vehicle levels. I hate the Coco water ski levels, jet ski levels. I hate, all the motorbike levels. You don't that's fair. I will give that to you. Like, I really like their platforming levels. The tomb levels are some of my favorites, but, like, beyond that, I don't know. It's just, I would much rather put up with the difficulty of Crash 1. Because, like, when it comes to the vehicle levels, they don't overstay their welcome. There is 2, and they're both fine. See, and yeah, I think that's a great, like, take that Crash 1 is somebody's favorite. It goes to show Naughty Dog was on to something, and that's how the, Crash became such a household name for a little while, right? Have you by chance played the fourth one, the new fourth one, It's About Time? it's far enough back, but I don't remember. No, it's not. Okay, so now I have to go forward. Yeah, Stormy Ascent, I hated it when I first played it, just like I was not good enough at it, and like so that was completely a skill issue. I absolutely love Stormy Ascent now though. So yeah, like just being hard-headed and going for it, I love that. Cool, yeah, yeah, 4 looks really, really good. I'm surprised Toys for Bob took over. I think that only probably happened because Vicarious got absorbed as an Activision studio for COD. But yeah, I really like what Toys for Bob did with Crash 4. The 106% is something I will probably never do again for fun. That was... I would implore you not to do that. That's right, they were Skylanders, I forgot about that. Yeah, I was more or less, I had whatever Skylanders game was on the original Wii, but I more or less did not know them as a studio until Crash 4, and I mean, I was, you know, thoroughly impressed. And now, once again, or I was gonna say once again, they're just absorbed as an Activision studio, but they're not anymore, they went independent, which is really cool. Were you Hyacinth? I don't remember that in the slightest. Escape Skylanders prison. Apparently they did. Huh, yeah, I don't remember, I'm sure you've mentioned it, but that just isn't ringing a bell for me. Alright, we'll go back in, get the secret exit, and we'll see if I want to call it or not. At worst, we're doing one more level. Lego Dimensions. Hyacinth, do you remember, just because, Rapollo, you said Lego Dimensions, what was the Lego game, Jace, and I grew up playing for a while until it got shut down? That wasn't Dimensions, was it? If you remember, I don't know that you would. Yeah, the MMO. Maybe. I can't remember right offhand what it was called. It very well might have been. Universe, yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, that was a lot of fun back in the day. I don't remember all too much about it, but I really remember liking it. Yeah, exactly. Because I don't remember what killed it. Was it just, like, not popular? Did, like, in general, did people not like the subscription service? Because there was, like, a lot of pay-to-access features. But yeah, I don't remember. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a deep dive now and look stuff up about Universe again just to like see. There we go. Might take damage. It's fine. Yeah, I think the world map is really cool. Again, I'm always gonna be biased because I love like 2 so much that I don't mind the warp rooms. But like objectively, the world maps are way better. They're stylized, you know, they're their own thing. The games are linear in that way because like I don't think 2 or 3 benefited from like the non-linearity, if you will. There's not really any levels in 2 I ever want to avoid. Like, the only benefit 3 has with it being a warp room is that I can play my least favorite levels last every world. Yeah. I mean, the Time Twister is, like, I think that's, like, a cool, like, in-lore thing. Like, that's interesting. But, I don't know. It was interesting that, like... Well, I was gonna say each warp room was themed, but, like, I don't think they were any more themed than 2's was. So, maybe it's not... And maybe it's not in its, a benefit for 3. Which levels? I'm drawing a blank at the moment. Oh, you're talking about... Yeah, never mind. I know exactly what 2 levels you're talking about. It's the Baby T one, and then, God, there's one other one. But yeah, it's those 2 I'm assuming you're referring to. That you only get... Hot Coco, that's right, thank you. Yeah, only through secret exits. Yeah, that's so dumb. Yeah, never mind. The more we talk about 3, it's like, wait, why did anyone like this game? Yeah, exactly. Like that would make this issue non-existent if you could just freely access them. There we go. Let's see, what are we at for the stream? 50 minutes? Okay, I'll run one more level. I'll call it after that. I'm trying to think of other games I've felt that way for. Nothing's coming to mind at the moment, but yeah, like people will talk highly of 3, and maybe it's because like people played 3 first growing up and maybe didn't play the others. And like, you know, no true hate to people that really like 3, but it is, yeah, it's not for us apparently. I'm really surprised I didn't get shocked there. I thought I was going to be way too slow. I would never trust a word out of that person's mouth again. Like, 3 did not... Yeah, I mean, I already said my opinion on the vehicle levels. Yeah, that is absolutely insane. That is crazy to me. Like, the only quote-unquote, like, vehicle sections I'm fine with are the, like, torpedo thing sections in the underwater levels. But even then, like, I don't know, I would have been fine without them. And, like, one motorbike level, fine, whatever. But, I don't know, I wasn't interested in, like, Orange Asphalt, I did not like. I didn't really care for the, like, okay, the UFO one's, like, the only one I think, if they kept it'd be fine. And then again, like, none of the jet ski levels were really my thing. Yeah, it just, there was too much. I think I can get this gem, die, and just come back. And what I'll say, too, is that I mostly... Oh, it's an exit, that's right. I mostly hate 3's vehicle levels because of the time trials. Like, they just... They push it too far. Yeah, I enjoy those. I enjoy the, like, side-scrolling 2D levels in one. Sorry, Coco, we're not listening. Alright, we'll do Totally Flying, we'll call it there. But yeah, no, I agree with that. Yep, exactly. A couple years ago, yeah, 2-3 years ago, I was playing Wrath of Cortex because I have an original copy of it, and there's this level, I can't remember anything really specific about it, but there's this level where, like, you're riding a dragonfly that shoots rockets or something, and doing, like, the time trial for that level, like, you would die almost immediately. It was ridiculous. Wrath of Cortex is like its whole own thing to complain about. Oh, there's a death platform on this level, isn't there? I might have to restart, we'll see. Or I'll just save that for next time. Yeah, avoid it is that's the best advice. I don't know what Traveler's Tales was thinking, like, for most of that game. I don't know if most people hate the art direction in it. I absolutely despise it, though. And that's, you know, that's one of the least abhorrent things about Wrath of Cortex. There's also a level in it, just for, like, another random thing I know about it. There is a minecart level where, like, you're racing Crunch, who's a character in Wrath of Cortex, and if you do nothing, you beat the time trial and beat the level. You don't even have to go for any of the boxes or anything. It's so broken. Yeah, and at that point, they deserved it. At that point, they deserved it. Alright, well, cool. That was a pretty successful run-through. I'll get back to the warp room, and then we will probably call it there. And now, clarify for me real quick. Is it Repollo, as I've been saying, or is it Repo-yo? I'm curious. Or is it a third one that I haven't even, like, been saying at all? Oh, okay, cool. Alright, well, yeah, that was a lot of fun. Hyacinth, I think you're still here, just hiding in the background. Thank you for hopping in today. Repollo, thank you for jumping in. That was a lot of fun talking to you. Jack, if you're still there in the background, I think you said you'd leave me on. Thank you for sitting there. But yeah, thanks y'all for hopping in, and I'll probably stream at least the rest of the main levels in a day or two, so we'll see what happens. See you guys.